Hello everyone. Recently, I was at CEF Week 2025, and while I was there, there was a couple that was selling several of these BlitzRC Works 50mm EDF jets. The story that they told me is that they were, I guess, a few years back or a couple years ago, I don't really know. They were trying to open up their own local hobby shop down in or around Tifton, Georgia. It didn't work out for them, and so they were at CEF Week trying to get rid of all of their stock. They were trying to, I guess they were trying to sell these models for around $50 or $60. All I had was $30 in my pocket, so they graciously let this one go for $30 for me. So I'm very much appreciative for this deal. And with this came a battery, a charger, obviously the plane, a transmitter with a 6-channel receiver. And so in this video, I'm gonna open it up and we're gonna look at it. I'll put it together, and then we're gonna take it out and fly it. So yeah, so here we go. All right, first off, this box it'd been in stores for a while. It's a little bit tattered, but it's pretty dusty. Get some light glare on here, but BlitzRC Works. The specs on it is 27 inches or 688 millimeters for the fuselage length, and 475 millimeters or 18 3/4 inches. So yeah, 50mm ducted fan. So so when I looked at it, when I'd walked up there, he had I guess one that he'd been flying around. He said, "No, this is just the demo model." So it looked like one he'd been flying around. So he had sitting out, and I said, "Yeah, this looks pretty cool." And I've always been a fan of the F-18. So let's open this bad boy up. Take a look. Oh, let's chunk it. Again, we're doing this one-handed. All right, there we go. Yeah. Okay, and taking a look here. Here's the battery. I don't know how old the battery is, but it's never been used, so hopefully it's okay. So I'm gonna set this to the side right here. Okay, so here's the manual. It's stuck to this tape right here. Okay, let's look at this real quick. BlitzRC Works Assembly and Operating Manual. The F-18 Hornet. Congratulations on your choice of the factory assembled model aircraft from BlitzRC Hummingbird Range, and thank you for placing your trust in us. Very little preparation work is required to get this model ready to fly. Okay, we'll see about that. So, kit content, fuselage, motor, electronic speed control, and servos. So this is the stuff that I need to be looking for. Okay then. Oh, all right. Now I will be. There's instruction manuals, or how to put it together. I will tell you that the charger that came with it, I gave away. It was the same type of charger that came with my rotor scale Roban Huey that I got a couple months ago. I gave it away because it just charges through the balance charger, and I don't really care to use them, and I already have one just like it, so I gave it away. All right, so this is it. this is the instructions, and I know just want to see the extent of them. Oh, okay then. All right, so okay, everything is taped. No. All right, here's the control horns and the, kind of hard to see the light glare. All right, so everything is everything's taped in. So I'm gonna need to take all this or cut it out because I don't want to break anything. Okay, this looks like it's probably a gyro. All right, so I'm gonna stop the video and I'm gonna cut it out and take it out of the flash drive. But it looks like everything is here. So that is the vertical stab, or is that the, yeah. So I think, yeah, so let me cut it all out because it's all taped in here. I'll be right back with it. Okay, there it is. Everything is out of the box. There's all the pieces. Everything looks to be there. It actually looks pretty good. I think it's a pretty good deal so far for $30. I'm getting ready to go ahead and start gluing it all up. Yes, this right here is a gyro. This is a 3-cell battery. We'll see how this right here connects. If I need to put a new connector on, I haven't opened it up or anything just yet, but we'll see how it all goes together, because you know, I probably want to buy some new batteries for it. Looks like it'll probably be something fun to fly out at the field. So all right, let's start putting it together. All right, I got it all together and I'm getting ready to take it out to the field. With this plane came this transmitter right here. It's kind of basic, but it came with the transmitter and a receiver. I put it all together with a mixture of some 5-minute epoxy and 15-minute epoxy. Let's go ahead and take this off. You can see where I had to shove everything in there. The gyro's right here. I shoved the receiver and all back in there, and the battery is right here, and it balances out. So we're going to take it out to the field right now, and we're going to see how it does. I wasn't ready.
Well, you're going to have to be now. Just remember, takeoffs are optional.
Potholes are mandatory.
Potholes are mandatory.
No, I can't get to the thing. There we go. Oh. Let's get these funky little battery connectors. You know what they're called?
Banana plugs.
That's right. It's a test. Throttle down. We can't touch it or it won't work. Yep, there we go. Initialize. It won't initialize if you're moving it. All right, so sometimes what I found is that the gyros is weird. All right, up, down, right, left. Okay, all seems to be good. Can you time me? I have no idea how long it needs to be going for.
Yes, sir.
Throw it into the wind.
Yep. I'm gonna get back here for the. god. This looks very twitchy. Roping her in. Oh my god. You got me working on the camera today. The trick is to stand next to him because he won't hit himself. I might. I'm out of your way.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, oh. All right, what do you think, Steve?
$30, it's all right.
Not bad.
I lost the rocket, but I found it.
It'll fly again, for sure.
Again. Yeah, I scraped some of the paint off, before I glued it. No, before I glued it, but I didn't hold. Yeah, but I didn't scrape enough because I was trying to. So yeah, it'll go back. So how long was that flight? About 2-3 minutes? You think?
I'd have to look at the video.
Yeah, so it looked like you had no.
Just needed one crash to fly better. Oh! Steve, the cars are that way.
Tree hit me. Good though. They jumped out. Wait, the parachutes are coming down.
Yep.
Right towards their cars. That's a good.
It's flying
better now. Get better control.
I wish the camera did justice on how quick that thing is moving.
All right, good landing.
Awesome. Good job.
Yeah.
All right, let's have to have have an after flight review. This thing was a bit skittish in the air. It did take a few nosedives. Got a little bit of some bends, as you saw. I don't know. I was having issues whenever I was setting it up with the gyro. It would, I would plug it in and unplug it, and it would reverse itself. And I would have to move these things around, and then it would reverse itself again. And I don't know if maybe taking the gyro out and just flying it with the receiver, see how it does, because I'm sure most of the crashing was my own fault, but I think I need to put something in to reinforce the nose. It just got to the point where we were just having too much fun with it, and just kept throwing it and flying it. One thing that if you do ever get one of these, when you glue it, what I was doing was I was scraping the paint between all the joints. I was scraping it off and then gluing it because this flakes off. And I was doing that also with the wingtips, but I was trying to leave some on. Just like when this rocket or the missile, when it was on, it was, the blue was showing. So you can see right here, I didn't actually scrape enough of it off. So that's why it popped off. But yeah, the paint comes off pretty easy. Yeah, no, it was a lot of fun, as you can see, in the video that that we're just out there just making fools of ourselves with it. But yeah, I guess this is it was worth $30. I'll probably take it out a couple more times and trash it, but yeah, it was a lot of fun. All right, thanks for watching.